So, hello, I'm here today making a cake. Excited about it. This is something new for me. Um, we're gonna start with, I did the butter. I took the butter out. They said a half a cup of butter. So I used this, scooped the butter. I used the, what is it called? The spreadable butter. I use this. So I just scooped it out of here, a half a cup, and I put it in here. And I try to get it to melt a little bit so I can be able to work with it a little bit. So that's what I did there. Let's see, once I got that, um, let me say 3/4 cup of milk. So let's get that. So that's approximately 6 ounces. Well, it's exactly 6 ounces. That's the milk. 3/4 cup. Let me say get 2 eggs. This one already cracked. One teaspoon of milk. That's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Look at these little cups. That's it. Well, I'm gonna do another. So these are the liquid ones. So I'm gonna do one for the dry. This for the liquid. So this gonna be for the dry. This is for the this for all the wet ones. These are the dry ones. So I'm gonna do the salt before I do. Damn, what did the thing go to? Okay, I'm gonna do. They said half a teaspoon, because this is the only thing I have to measure teaspoon right now. So they say do half a teaspoon of this, and then we're gonna do a whole teaspoon of vanilla after the salt. Salt first. And they're asking for half. That's half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Oh shit. That's half a tablespoon. Oh God. Make sure you're reading the thing right. Because it says tablespoon up here, then it says teaspoon over here. And this don't even give you the measurement for half. Right now it's at 1.5. Half a tablespoon. Half a teaspoon. This is my first time doing this. And I want to do it right. So I guess this is approximately half. And it's right on the 3/4. So 3/4 a teaspoon. So that's what I'm gonna say is half. So that's that. So now I'll put this over here. They said they want a whole teaspoon of vanilla in here. That's about right. What else we need? Everything in here for that one. So then let's do the dry stuff. 1.5 cup of baking powder, flour. Excuse me. I want 1.5 cup of flour. There's a whole cup. So there's the cup of flour right here. I'm gonna put so we're doing 1.5 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder for this part of it. So this is 1 cup of we need a half. So this is a quarter. So I'm gonna do 2 of these for a half. I hope this come out right. That's 1/4. It's the second quarter. That's the flour. Now they want 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. That's the sugar. A whole cup. It's a cup of sugar. We did the salt. Then we need the baking powder. This is baking powder. And they want 1 teaspoon of this. That's right here, 1 teaspoon. I need to get a half a teaspoon. That's right. I know I had one. I don't know where it is. It's approximately 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. All right. So now let's put this stuff together. I'm gonna show you where it's at right now. I'll show you. Hold on. I don't think I can flip. So this stuff. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully the butter break down. It's going to. I have belief. So this is what it is right now. So I'm gonna use. I had a hand mixer, but something's off with it, so I'm not gonna use that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a fork. At least I'm gonna start off with a fork, and I'm gonna use this fork, and I'm gonna put together first. I'm putting together the solids, all the powder stuff. I mix that up. Stir this up, stir. I already did that one. That's a solid, so let's do this one. That's okay. It can be done with a fork. It's old school, I guess. And you can see the lumps for the butter. That's not what I really wanted it to look like. Butter is not breaking down. I'm not gonna do nothing until this butter break down. It gotta melt for me. Cause it's clumpy. I don't like that. So I'm gonna wait until the butter is not clumpy. So I'm gonna just keep going till it's the consistency. And once it's at the consistency of how my most desired consistency, I'm gonna show you what it should look like. But I'm gonna keep doing this until everything looks right. Okay, I'll come back. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just sit and let it wait. I'm waiting for it to melt. For the butter rather to break down. Let's see. This is what it's looking like right now. I tried. It's not breaking down though. It smells like cake. The butter not melting like I want it to. So I'm gonna just let it sit for a little bit. Let it melt down. I guess I should have melted it. You know what? I got this thing I can try. It seems like it's melting though. See, like it's not sticking to the fork. It was a big bulk at first. So it does seem like it's breaking down because I do want it to blend before mixing it with the powder. Or else it's going to be all clumpy. So I want to just let it. It's not blending. See, I can scoop all these little pieces up, but it's not. It is melting because it's not holding to the spoon like it was at first. So I think I'm gonna just let it sit. I'm fork. So I'm just waiting. It seems like it's breaking up. So you just gotta be patient with it. And when I'm being patient, I'm gonna look up something else. So I'll be right back. So upon investigation and further research, it is fine. So we're gonna start this process with it just like this. Yes, it is a-okay. So I'm moving forward. They said this gonna make the cake fluffy. They like this, so it's okay. What I'm gonna do now is add to this right here. I'm gonna add the what do you call it? The powder. All of these solids. Add them in there. And mix it like this. I'm trying to mix it as I pour it in, so It's not as clumpy. I'm baking a cake. It smells so yummy. Oh, it's coming out beautifully. It's just fine. I thought it was going to be so lumpy with the butter, but it is just fine. Is this enough for the cake I'm trying to make? I probably should have did more. I don't know. So, look at that. Look at it. Hold on, let me pull it out. I did a phenomenal job. I am so proud of myself. It looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. It looks so yum too. This could be a good cake. I am floored. Let me show it to you guys. I did my thing. Okay. I always come through. Let's see. Drop of water in there, but whatever. Okay, so look at it. It looks absolutely beautiful. So this is the cake pan that I bought from Amazon. It's by Paris Hilton. I think it's the cutest thing. I wasn't expecting it to have all these glue in, but we'll see how this work out. They say you have to, it's like mandatory that you prep your cake pan ahead of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to use the butter, the same butter that I use for that. I'm going to put it in here, coat the pan. They say you got to put the flour in it after you do that. So I'm going to do that like that. I'm going to put the flour in there after I coat the pan. So let's do that. I'm about to get the flour. No, the butter. Let me get the butter. We're going to get this butter first. And it says spread the butter throughout the pan. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to use we're going to use a spoon for this method. I'm just going to spread it around because that's what they said do. So I'm going to just spread it in here real good. in each little groove. And I don't think it has to be thick. It can be little thin layers. I'm gonna use a paper towel. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a paper towel for this. So I'm not using excess butter to help save product and to help spread it evenly. So that's what I'm about to do. I feel like that's clean. You might get a little fiber maybe. But that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to use this. And I'm gonna just do like this. They said if you skip this method, the cake gonna mess up and break apart. So it's very important that you butter your pan or grease it. They said grease, but I don't want it to taste greasy. Using butter. And I didn't know what specific type of grease was best for that. So I'm just using butter. Okay. So that's greased up real good. And then they said sprinkle flour on it or something like that. So that's what we're gonna do next, is put the flour on. Okay. I think they said not that much, but just lightly dusty with flour. I don't know what I'm doing with this flour now. I feel like I found a method for that. I don't know about this. It's already flour and butter in the cake. And they said lightly coated, I guess, with flour. Let me know what you think about that. I don't know about this stuff. I think it's right though. It feel kind of good. This is a difficult look. If this your first time, don't use this shape. This is not easy. I feel like I could have got it better if it wasn't this shape. With all these grooves and stuff, but damn. I don't know what better method to use. I just want a cake. I'm hungry. Shucks. Ooh. I think I did pretty good. I just noticed a... Did I go to that? One little section, I think I missed butter. I'm not gonna miss it. I think this cake is about to be slamming. I think it's gonna be really good. I really believe that it's about to turn out beautifully. And I'm really getting more confident with my skills here. That's all I can say. I'm becoming more confident here. And the oven is ready. The oven is ready, so. That cake is ready. I'm going to show y'all what I'm working with. Look at that. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Look at it. It looks absolutely beautiful. I believe I did what I was supposed to do. I don't know. See that section right there? Look like, but it's okay. It's gonna be okay. So that thing is covered. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add, what do you call this? This cake mix that I made. I'm gonna add the cake mix into the cake. And hopefully I got enough. It looked like it's really not enough. So we might have a halfway done type thing going on. Check it out. All right, let's see. This angle here. Start right here. I wish you could see what I'm doing from this angle. How disastrous would it be if this device fell right? It's not enough. If it's supposed to be, I don't know if it's gonna rise or what, but this is not looking. This is like half the amount that I should have had for this recipe. And it's fine. It's gonna be okay. Cause what I'm gonna do is scoop that thing right on out. First, let's see what happens. I don't think much rising gonna happen. I know that. Not that much. It's made with love. That's why it's a heart. But if I would have had probably twice as much, it would have filled this cake pan. I think this is like a 2-quart, I believe, 2-quart cake pan. So maybe this was enough for 1-quart cake pan that I made. The instructions did not tell me how much was gonna come out. But what I just did was try to make it even all the way around. I'm trying to scoop as much as I can out. As a matter of fact, I need to be using a spoon instead of a fork. Oh, I don't like that on top of there like that, but if it is, it's perfect. Okay, this is getting messy, so I'm gonna stop at this point. It's not enough. It's not gonna feel it, even if I care how much I try to scoop out. So let me show y'all what I got so far. My friend been asking me, have I made the cake? Have I made the cake? Not yet, not yet, not yet. But now, I think I did it. I think I did it beautifully. That's what it looks like. It's a heart shape. How beautiful. Absolutely amazing. So let me see what time it is. So it is exactly 2 o'clock. That's what time I put it in. They said leave it in for 25 to 30 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. And in the meantime, I'm going to work on the ice. So now we're going to make the ice. And they said with 1/2 a cup of butter, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let's get these contents together. So we got to have a couple of these. We need 2 cups of powdered sugar. Hopefully I got enough of that. Not 2 cups. Maybe 1 and a half. Let's see. I can't believe I use this much powdered sugar. This is 16 ounces. This has been used. 1 cup is 8 ounces. It's probably close enough though, honestly. So this is a 1/2 cup that I have here. So I need 4 of these. That's 1. This the this one. 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. I need 4 of these. I think I might can get 4 actually. I didn't use much of this. The container just look. 2, 3. Thank God. That was getting so. 1 cup is 8 ounces. This says 16 ounces. Maybe because, whatever. What can I do about that? Alright, so that's the powdered sugar. I should have been showing y'all. This is the sugar I got. I got it from Kroger. Powdered sugar. This is for the icing. And I think I probably should have used a bigger. But this should be enough. Whatever. It's going to be a little messy. And I made a big old mess anyway. So this is the butter. That's the 1/2 cup of spreadable butter. And then I need 1 tablespoon, 1 to 2. I'm gonna try 1 first, and then vanilla extract. This is vanilla icing, and I'm making a vanilla cake. My sister was like, "Why? That's so boring, girl. This is my first cake ever." 1 teaspoon of vanilla 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. So it's a teaspoon. I feel my teaspoon. Vanilla extract. And some more. And they said 1 tablespoon of milk, 1 to 2. I can use this 3 times for 1 tablespoon. Well, I'm gonna use this one. 1 tablespoon of milk. 1 to 2. I think I need 2. What do you think? Oh, damn, 2 already went in there. That's exactly 2 that I put in the cup. Look at it! I put 2 cups of milk in here. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Look. It is really turning into icing. Amazing. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. It's not too messy. Something about that butter, I be trying to get it. You don't have to do all that. Don't stress out over the butter not being liquefied. It is okay. I want to try this. Taste the icing so bad because it looks so. Oh my God. I'm in amazement. This really worked. This really looked like icing though. It really does. Is this enough to cover my cake over it though? I don't know. It's gonna be enough. This is like a whole thing of ice, like a whole, like you could buy this as a whole 8-ounce container or something. This is more than enough. This is nice. Now I'm wondering if I would have used less milk, would it be so rich, or would it be, how would it be if I would have used 1 tablespoon of milk instead of 2? Because I used 1. I mean, I used 2 tablespoons. So if it would have been 1, how would it have looked? I think it would have been fluffier. Not as runny. More like whipped. But this is beautiful. I'm proud of myself. I made icing for my cake, and I'm about to make a cake. Oh my God. It turned out delicious. I'm not eating nobody else's cake but mine now. The icing is absolutely, oh my God. It's delicious. It tastes just like icing. Now, I'm not making cakes for a living or anything like that, but I did well with this. I'm proud of myself. Let's look and see what's going on in the oven. It actually is rising though. I don't know how much it's gonna rise, but it is. It's rising. I hope it don't run over. That'll be disastrous. And it's been in for 12 minutes. So we're gonna wait. So the time is exactly 2:26. So it's been in here for at least 25 minutes. And I'm gonna show you, let's see. It look like she's ready, baby. Look at it. Oh my goodness, I did this. I made a cake. It's not even on the bottom though. Should I let it look? I'm gonna let it sit in there for 2 minutes. I'm gonna let it sit in there for a few more minutes. Till the 30. Seriously, like watching paint dry. Like I'm just waiting. I'm so excited about my cake. And I cannot wait that much longer. So I was thinking, what am I gonna put it in? I think I see this pan. They say you gotta put it on a cooling rack or something, but I'm gonna just sit it right in here. But I don't think it's big enough. That would have been perfect. 2:30. So we gotta get this thing up out of here. Where my other somebody? Oh my God. Doing whatever they want when they come over. That look better. The first time I didn't take it out because I saw some jiggly. If it's jiggly, don't mess with it. If it's jiggly, leave that jiggly. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, okay, it was still doughy. So they said let it sit. They said let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, that just was a little flour. So we're going to let this sit so it can form its shape. I'm just following directions. That's all. This is my first time doing this. And guess what? I feel like I did not too bad. For real, I'm super proud of myself. So I'm going to follow the direction. They said wait. I got to wait some more time. And this is going to fit. I believe. That fits in there. Barely. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and I'm gonna try to see what I can do to get something. I don't want to use it, but I do have something I can use. I got this thing here that I can use. Because this is not gonna fit. This is definitely not gonna fit. So I'm gonna scratch this. That's not gonna work. This cake pan holds a lot of heat, so definitely don't touch it coming straight out. My cake needed a 30-minute instead of the 25 because I did see some jiggly. Now I don't see that jiggly. And when I say jiggly, it was like the oh God. Ugh. Whatever. So my cake had the jiggly, and it was like a little doughy. So I had to go back, get that straight, and then let me show you what I'm gonna use. So this is what I'm gonna use for this. They say use a cooling rack. I'm not gonna use I'm gonna put my cake on here when I take it out. I'm not gonna use this though. I guess this is the actual cooling rack. I could use this and put parchment paper over it, but I'm really particular about this little thing here, so I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use my rack. I'm just put it in the pan, and I'm gonna clean the pan, and I'm going to line the pan. The first liner I'm gonna use is foil. Foil in there like that. It's gonna be okay. I need to stop the craziness. Liner. And then I'm gonna use parchment paper. Okay. And it's presently 2:33. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until 2:45 to move on with the next step in this project. I'm gonna show you what this looks like. So this is the parchment paper lined the way I want it to be lined. That's my cake. So in approximately 15 minutes, I'm gonna flip the cake over and I'm gonna put the icing on the cake.